Morning, everybody. How's it going?
Good morning.
Want to
Morning.
go ahead and start for us on it?
Yes, John. So today, first I work on restricting this dummy lobby things to three and based on the image priority. And while working on it, I found one more thing with the same thing and same thing. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
So that dummy lobby is creating at the time of you onboarding user follow many also. User
What's
follows
created?
me.
What is
User
created? Mhm.
like a dummy lobby, like it's create like if you start following, it's create a DM with that user.
Yeah. Okay.
That is also creating something. Glad to see you on Circle. So do you want me to restrict there also or like no?
Would it create two messages for the same person?
Yes, like suppose you onboarded and you follow at the time of following, you followed five people.
Yeah.
So inside your
Um.
lobby, you can see glad to see you in Circle, glad to see you in Circle five times
Yeah.
also.
No. I want. I don't want that to be more than three.
More than three also. So user if user following more than five also, so it will not create DM with more than three, right?
Right.
Okay, that I need to restrict there also.
Okay. So you can restrict it there.
Yeah, it will be do it. It will be quick, so not take too much time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good. What else?
And apart from that, continue working writing test cases. I will get pull request for is this one first, then test cases.
Okay. Sounds good. I think Jerry was going to give you something to work on too.
I did not get a message from Jerry. Can
That
you please send to
was
Jerry?
that was what I sent to him.
It was.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
there was something else. Is that what we were talking about the other day? Was it
Yes.
Yeah.
the days are blending together? I thought it was yesterday, but maybe it was a couple days ago. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. Then anything else on it?
No, John.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Yep. Thank you. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah. Let me get a demo set up for this. It is
Okay.
not fully complete. It is taking a good bit of time, but it is progress. There's going to be some cosmetic funnies, but it's looking good. Let's see.
Awesome.
All right. A screen visible.
Yeah.
All right. So we have this. We have our chat preview, and
Nice.
you can click in. You do test message.
Okay.
Button isn't properly aligned, but you send. And
Okay.
another little cosmetic is that the phone number is all the way over here.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, you got the function happening here.
Yeah.
See
So
that.
test user. Let's say um, this is the first time I'm actually going to test the date thing. Let's see. Yeah, so you must be at least 13 years old.
Okay.
And then send code.
Okay. I love this. I want to work on some wording here to tell people like essentially say something nice or don't say anything at all kind of like vibe.
Mhm.
Um I need to think about, do we put it here or do we say like as soon as you hit verify, or maybe like an addition like a last modal that pops up.
Well, yeah. Now what it's doing right now is whenever you enter the code and you verify, that message that you composed will be what's sent.
Okay. Okay.
So just letting you know. And then this is what I'm just trying to figure out.
Now, could we put a delay on it, the
Uh,
message?
delay on how?
I was talking this through with Danny yesterday, and there's a few ways to approach this. One way, like the most manual labor intensive way, but maybe not a bad idea at first, would be all the new messages have like a delay, and it goes through a screen of like one of us admins looks at it first before because like I can read it and understand it faster than AI. AI is going to make mistakes.
That's gonna
Um,
it's gonna kill the vibe of real time.
well, not really, because I mean, right now it's already delayed a little bit when I send a message. It's not like
Or are you?
And I was telling Danny, like if we had so many messages that it was hard to keep up, that'd be a great problem to have. So like I'd rather deal with that problem
Okay.
than no, than um and by the way, it would just be an initial, like it's like it wouldn't need to be every time, you see. So like I'd green light potentially. I don't know. This is just a thought.
Yeah, maybe we should think on that a little more, because that adds more friction.
Yeah, in a
It lets
sense.
them send the message, but now they're stuck behind a manual review until that message gets screened.
Yeah, but if the manual review takes 2 seconds, then you'd never know the difference.
Okay, this is considering a scenario that we are always moderating this chat.
Exactly.
That if we're
That's
not,
and
then
well, obviously, yeah, it changes. Like, and there may be ways to automate, or maybe a whole different approach. But again, if we had a problem of like, oh my gosh, there's so many messages, like, how do we need more moderators? Like, that would be a great problem. It means we were really successful at this.
okay,
See what I mean?
yeah,
So,
mm,
um, I I want to think more about it and talk more about it with these guys, Danny and Todd and everybody. But if it's possible, just think about how you'd achieve it.
okay. Yeah, I have things. Um, I have things in mind. It's solely dependent on though having a yeah, it's solely dependent on having a moderator immediately available.
Yeah.
So it
And we'd be rolling this out one chat at a time, so it's not like
okay, so
the
we
Wild West.
okay, so we need it. So it's one chat at a time we're going to enable this on. So it's not all groups.
No, no. I mean, when you build it, of course, we can apply it to all
Hmm.
of them. Like, obviously, it should be
Hmm.
interchangeable. But as we roll it out, absolutely not. I want it to go one at a time, and I think we know which one we're going to start with.
I see. Um, okay, I'll have to build that in too. Um, so yeah, I have that. I have the cosmetics, and it's also going to be getting a user screened. And I think the way that we can do this is maybe all returning users are auto cleared. Is that fine? Maybe.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're authenticated.
Well, like so, let's say I try to send a message on the web. I'm a returning user. I'm an existing user in the app.
Yeah. How would we know? Could we verify from the landing page that they have a user ID?
I think we can find out pretty easily if they're on iOS or Android. We could check their player ID and stuff.
Okay, that would be ideal.
So
Um,
if they're
yeah.
an existing app user, then
Yeah.
they forgo clearance.
Right, right. They're already authenticated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, no, not they're not already authenticated. It's that they're past the like they don't have to go through the manual review, the manual screening.
I see. Right. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
So
And
when I mean, so we would know, like we'd have their profile picture, we'd have their name, right?
um,
So like how do we do that? So I come to the web view, come across it. I'm already existing user. I have a profile. How do we do minimum friction to include their profile image and name?
well, they're gonna onboard. So when they onboard here, um, it's just like you're onboarding in the app. It's gonna say,
So that means even existing users of the app still have to do a little bit of this right here. This
well,
authentication, right?
yeah, yeah, that happens in the app. In the app, if they ever re-onboard, we don't ask you for your phone number first.
Yeah.
We have to do this little flow, but then you do this, and then the back end catches on. Okay, you have an existing account. That's where your profile picture gets pulled and all that, and then that's when we know you're a returning user.
That
Stuff
works.
like
Yeah. So I suppose there's no way to just automatically know by visiting here that I this user without filling out a form.
Correct.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool if we could, but not likely.
Yeah, the
What
authentication.
about, okay, you know how you go to websites and it's like sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook. What about if it was like a button of sign in with Circles?
And what is this going to accomplish? I'm just trying to make sure we're not overcomplicating it.
Just a one-click approval. Like, so if it says already a user question mark, sign in with Circles, I tap the button. I don't have
At
to do
that point,
anything
that's not just use the app. Why are we keeping them in a web view? If we're like, oh, you're already an app.
Yeah, that's a good point. Right. We could open the app.
Yeah, well, this link already brings.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is already a universal link.
Right.
So
So yeah, so as soon as I hit send, it opens the app, perhaps, right?
no, not even. This is a dynamic link.
That's true. So like if I come across the web view, I tap on some type of link somewhere, like it's just gonna open the app for me, right?
If you have the app, it's going to open it.
Yeah, okay. So that kind of eliminates that. Okay. Okay, cool. Then yeah, this is fantastic. So like how much remains in terms of function?
Once you're authenticated, I want to make sure that you can continue to chat. Once you're authenticated, we're going to need the manual screening queue,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to make sure that the messages properly get routed to the queue or not, if depending on their approval status. So
Okay.
it's building in that queue, building in an approval process, which I don't think it's going to be hard to approve, and cosmetic cleanups, like make sure this, and then right now I know this is definitely only formatted for yeah, make sure that it's formatted better for all the other
I mean,
countries.
you might want to break these up into two steps, like name, then phone number, kind of like we do in onboarding. Let me think about, because then you could get the phone number on one line.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's advantages to doing it all in one. It's kind of pros and cons both ways. Let me think one second here. Because if this is all we need, hmm, hmm. Well, what would you do to fit this phone number on it's kind of needs its own line, right?
I think it would need its own line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be best here.
Yeah. So that means we
And
go to another line anyway.
and John, you mentioned something that lets people know, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Would we want like some sort of terms and conditions link and checkbox that they agree to before they send?
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
Yeah. All that good stuff. So yeah, let's do two steps because the first step, it would just be your name. You might think that's all I got to do.
Mhm. That's what we wrote them at.
Exactly. I mean, every other website does the same exact
Yeah. Right.
show. So, can we use some AI to determine, like, if someone types numbers in their name, like we can say, you got to use a real name, or if they type Mickey Mouse, I don't know. Like, I don't know. What do you think? How realistic is that to actually catch, like what if it's all consonants, which I see a lot. People just type a bunch of consonants.
Um, you run the risk of there potentially being somebody with a very weird name, because sometimes people have weird names, and if it's an unknown name and the AI filter says no, then it would be a block to that user. But I mean, I can have it go through a light chat GPT screening and say, is this a valid name?
Yeah, maybe like like up to like 4 or 5 letters, something
Mhm.
like that.
Mhm. So we can I can prevent numbers and special characters, but allow all the
Yeah.
accented letters and stuff like that to be inputted.
Yeah. Do we drop the special characters currently in the app? Like if I typed an exclamation mark, we don't I don't do we still stop the person or do we let them go and we just remove it at the next step?
Don't know. Let's see.
I don't remember. We talked about doing that. Maybe Amin might remember. Amin, do you
Let me check
remember?
what. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me check what on the front end.
Okay. Because that would eliminate some friction if we just let them continue but remove those. Think about it. These can be like phase two. Because again, if there's a manual approval anyway, like whoever's looking at it can determine if that's not a real name. And maybe we just need some type of bounce back. If it's like you've been detected, you've been flat, or, like something that says,
And yeah, in the front end, like we don't allow special characters.
so we stop it there. We don't let them continue.
Yeah. Yeah. If the first name or last name has a special characters, we show like a red message.
Okay. We probably should do that here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah, let's try and keep it clean. Okay. Well, this is looking really good. What about the keyboard functionality? I noticed you're using your keyboard, but like that's where it's gonna get real fun, is trying to have it all play nice together.
So I can test it on an iOS simulator real quick and see if it's any different. Let's see. Let me go here. Change to screen. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the fun part. Device. What is it? To toggle the keyboard. Keyboard. Toggle. Oh, Command K.
Well, it moved up pretty well. Like it's not perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but it's actually better than our new architectures behaving.
Yeah, this is not ideal. And then the yes, I can't get to the part with the phone number just because of the orientation. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it does a pretty good job with the with keyboard here.
Yeah.
Probably
Um,
to get on a real device to test it, and I need to separate out those steps. So
yeah.
and
Yeah.
also this date picker looks kind of a little funny.
Yeah. I liked it. Yeah, just everything's colliding right now, but
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, just keep working with it. Just yeah, don't forget the keyboard. Obviously this whole modal can shrink, right? Have it dynamically sized to this phone size.
Yeah, it's just a little janky right now. I don't know why it's zoomed in so much.
Okay. Well, it's coming along very, I mean, this is just,
Mhm.
less than 24 hours. So you're doing a great job. It's looking really good.
Thank you. Okay, that's the full. Oh yeah, and for these groups, I think we're gonna turn off the timer.
Yeah. Or maybe we set it really long. I don't know. Let's leave it for now. But
Eh,
just set it for like days.
Yeah, because it interrupts you. Like
Right. Right. We don't want that.
yeah,
So go
like if
ahead,
you're
set
trying
it
to
for
type.
several days for now,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll decide.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, great. What else you want to discuss?
Um, just I think I figured out what's going on with the app crashing at like 4 p.m. And I was like, okay, what's going on at 4 p.m. is midnight UTC. I'm like,
Mm,
something is happening at midnight UTC.
right.
And I went, I was like, the only thing that we're doing at this time is the streaks, is we're updating, we're updating everybody's streaks.
Aren't there
So
a lot? Oh, I guess we run some of those other daily things at
the
the
daily
field.
things run like overnight US time, not in
That's
the
right.
middle of the afternoon.
That's right. Okay. So what was it?
It was the streaks. I went ahead and it was like 9:30 my time, and I was like, huh, I wonder if this is what it is. And I reran the streak reset and it went down again. I was like, oh, that's what it is.
Interesting.
So so I think it's just a matter of, and I believe I resolved it. It was a matter of kind of scaling where it iterated through every user in the app and reset their streak, which is cool. But now we have so many users that doesn't work well. So I modified it to only search out the users that really need their streak reset.
Okay.
So
Okay.
and I ran it again and nothing crashed. So
So now it's much lighter.
yeah.
Plus, we're going to spread them out because they'll be
Yes,
more
when
local.
we move it to the local time zone, it'll be even better.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to talk more about that tomorrow. Let's bring that up again tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What else?
That's all I got for now.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Very good. All right. So I mean, I got your messages. You were saying we were just testing the video stuff, but I thought, I mean, you're totally up to date though, right? With the new architecture build, like that's everything's merged.
No, the build, the '09 build,
Yeah.
that was on like not yesterday, but like 2 days ago by Ismail before he left.
Um, but okay, so it doesn't have a lot of your work, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, well then I was wasting my time. Okay,
Not
so
like a lot, but
hmm,
yeah, it's but like
well,
it's not up to date with the what we decided yesterday to have in the build.
okay. How up to date is it with stuff around the messaging? Because the messaging was pretty rough. Scrolling, it was all pretty rough.
Yeah, because all the changes, like when Ismail worked on that feature, it was all regarding chat.
Yeah.
So things changed there. And as I mentioned before, when I was reviewing his PR, there's some code that I suspected would cause a flicker, and it does. Um, but yeah, I left all comments and other comments to Ismail about like my review. The PR is not merged yet. We just Ismail did the build out of it, so we can get a feel of the autoplay video. Other stuff might be broken, which they are,
Well,
but
yeah.
like build was to test the auto play video.
Okay, which is awesome. It works really well. Uh,
Hmm.
but are you saying the the jumpiness? That's not. I wouldn't expect. I'm not going to experience that with your if when you merge yours.
Not sure. Well, I haven't like I did the build yesterday, where
Right. I thought that's
it
the one. Oh,
no, it's not. That's the iOS like the build that I did. It's 10. It's that's a 10.
okay. All right. Let me update.
So yeah, update that and
I
yeah,
see.
we'll see how it's gonna be. But I would say it's not gonna be rough as you experienced yesterday. You might see jumps or like things scroll you. Yeah, I would expect scrolling issues. Like we worked on them on the past, fixed some of them, but I'm sure based on other use cases, we can see other scrolling issues. And yeah,
It's a lot better already. I just updated. Okay.
hmm
I was like, what is going on here? It was kind of unusable. Um, but yeah, no, this build's good. So far, so good.
Yeah, and also like the flickering you're seeing with the images is because remember how Ismail was mentioning he's clearing image cache,
Yeah.
reduce some memory. That would be a side effect of it because the cache is gone of the images once you leave the chat. Like all, yeah, and I left this comment to Ismail too, and because the library we're using, like there's no way to target which image cache you want to delete. It's like you delete all or nothing. So like every image cached in the app will be deleted when you leave any chat. And that means when you're gonna navigate, some images will flicker. And yeah, that's what you're experiencing too.
And you expected it, and you have a
Yeah,
solution.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Um, there still
The
is like a tiny little jump when you open into a chat. Did you know that?
Yeah, yeah, I didn't know that, but if it is, I don't think it's related what Ismail he was doing. Might be something else or I need to see like a video of it or like so I can try to
Yeah.
reproduce it.
Yeah. I got a screen record here.
Okay.
The first chat I opened was just a tiny movement down, then back up to the right spot. But the next one I opened, um, it was let me get to it. Yeah, moved very far down and then did not come back up to where like it was the bottom of the conversation was positioned above the input. It was like overlapping underneath, behind. Does that make does that make sense?
Not really. Like a video would be helpful, like a screen record.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll have to explain it too, because like I also scroll. But yeah. um okay, so I do see the some of the avatars loading more slowly, um, but they don't have like a skeleton loader. Do they normally, like in the regular build?
Well, because your cache is deleted now. Even like you switch builds, it's the same app. It
Yeah.
has the same source, so your cache got deleted, and it's gonna be restored like as you go through the app,
Okay.
and so this should
But
be
I
fixed.
think that's assuming like I would have profile images cached.
Well, when you say like slow, like what? Like they're slow.
Yeah, a few seconds. There's like the avatar is just empty. There's no, it's just a white background where like it's got the blue ring, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's just a
In
white.
the lace of the chat,
Yeah, exactly. Each chat member, um,
okay.
are loading slow. I noticed that yesterday too.
Is it like every chat you go into?
Yeah, but oddly, it's not every user though. It's just
Mm,
sometimes some users.
okay.
Take a look. Um, Also, what about the? Is it just build '09? Like every time I was touching an avatar, it was
Yeah.
crashing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Mm,
it still crashes.
it's yeah. It still crashes when you press on an avatar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're aware of that issue. It's mainly the fix for it, but like the fix was a little bit complicated. There's like a nicer, easier fix we can do
Okay.
to have this issue fixed. Like we know the reason, we know what's going on and everything. So
Okay.
once Ismail is back, he's gonna looking into my comments and this will be fixed in the next build.
Okay. So you're gonna leave that for him to work on.
It's already been worked on. Like he did the fix.
Oh, but you said it was complicated.
It has more code. Like the fix is just like it can be fixed with fewer code.
Okay.
And that's, it.
Is it related? If I go to a one-on-one chat, and
Hmm.
I tap that avatar, it freezes um,
Yeah,
the like the lobby button is not pressable anymore. But I
yeah,
can
it's
still
it is
scroll.
related.
It is related. Okay, so he's aware of that too.
I'm not sure if he's aware of it too, but like from the images you sent me, it is related to because he tested only the avatars in the chat.
Mhm.
But from what you sent me, it is the same error. I'm not sure
Okay.
he's aware or not, but he's not. Once he's back, I'll let him know.
Will the fix he's doing? It'll fix all of
Yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay, sounds good. Um, okay. Then yeah, I'll share the jumpy. So some of the other little things. Does this build have session replay?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay. I figured because it's kind of jumpy from that. Okay. So as I scroll and collect the cache, like some of the stuff will load faster.
Images, yeah.
Okay.
Play the images.
Okay. Because I did see a jump on scrolling. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, it kind of does. I don't know how much of this is because of session replay. Um, the next build, let's do it without session replay on iOS, or
Okay.
actually do it with the go back to that experimental
Okay.
thing they got. Okay. Um, and the flicker is, I guess it's on a lot of images. It's not just like the newest one. Is that right? I think I'm seeing it occasionally
Like you see the flicker on like
on other images, like as I scroll, um, but not every time. Let me
okay, that might be separate.
let me see if I can produce it. Maybe I don't. I'll have to screen record more and do a little more slow. Okay. Um, let's see what else. Why don't you go ahead and update it? What all do you have going on?
Yeah, also like this one, let me just verify. Yeah, it should have the other thing that we just worked on is like this build. It should have the other thing that we just work on, which is like adding like a kind of description when a user want to join a group. Like like for example, the discover groups at the top of
Hmm.
the new person, it's gonna say
Oh, yeah.
join
I should be
and then
able to test that. Yes, actually, I am testing it right now with the Girl Squad chat, and it has the additional sentence on there. So that's great. Very good.
okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Uh yeah, and
Actually, before I forget, what about the keyboard situation?
oh
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Is it going to be the same situation here? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it doesn't really bring it all the way up.
Yeah, yeah. Like I saw that before, and when I saw it, I don't remember where I've seen it too. Like, is it iMessage or WhatsApp? But they were like behaving the same as you see right now in the app, and I was like, okay, maybe this is the default, you know. With
Hmm.
like, I don't know where I've seen it. Is it what it was because I use
Well,
WhatsApp?
I
So,
message if I scroll down a conversation and then grab the keyboard, it sends me all the way to the bottom of the conversation. So maybe WhatsApp is doing something different.
well,
So are you saying they did this on purpose, default? You think?
I don't remember where I've seen it, but when you send the message again and went through WhatsApp to test it, Instagram and message, it all works fine. It was not as I was seeing it before, which is it doesn't push content or anything. It just brings the keyboard up. But like, yeah, if that's why it was like, okay, this is I guess the default for other apps too. I was like, okay,
Hmm.
but yeah, if we want to fix it, to push things as it was before, I'll look into it and have a fix for it and see what's going on there.
Okay. Are you sure WhatsApp does that?
I just tested the WhatsApp again and it doesn't do that again. But I
Yeah.
thing is I don't remember where I've seen it. But I remember I've seen it before.
Hmm. Okay, because So you're saying WhatsApp and iMessage, they both scroll you to the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WhatsApp does not like it it's not like scrolling me to the end of the conversation. It just like pushes let me go again and see. Let me see now. Let me scroll. Yeah, it does. The same as us. Like if I just scroll, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I can send this screen record. How like let me do it now.
It does scroll you or doesn't scroll you?
It doesn't scroll you.
Hmm.
Let me okay go here. Uh, Maybe I'm confusing myself. Give me a second. I'm sending you a video so you see how it does
Okay.
in
Hang on.
WhatsApp, like how it works in WhatsApp. If you look at the end,
Yeah.
like what was cropped, it stays cropped. Like you can.
Yeah, it didn't scroll you to the end of the conversation.
It also it did not. Um, and also like you see that date bubble that has Saturday,
Yeah.
it stays in the same position.
Right.
So it does push content to the top.
Oh, I see. Yeah, like it does kind of hold the position. It just
Mhm.
doesn't scroll you all to the end. Interesting. Interesting.
Ours it doesn't do that, right?
Um, no.
Okay,
Our,
so yeah. Oh,
ours just overlaps. The keyboard just comes up and everything stays stationary.
mhm.
Uh, but we used to be like iMessage. Um, well, are you saying though that you think this is default behavior? They did this intentionally, right? To be more
Yeah,
like WhatsApp.
yeah.
I don't want to break that necessarily. Maybe we should just roll with it. Um, it's not the worst thing. Hmm. We'll go back to it. There's other bigger issues. Um, I noticed I couldn't swipe the keyboard away. Try and reproduce this. If you let's say you create a custom topic, okay.
Okay.
Um,
Give me a second. Oh, it should be in the same build as you are.
yeah, go to the custom topic, then um, give it a name, then you're in the compose screen, and you cannot uh, move the keyboard.
Maybe yeah, I know what you mean.
Also, if you start typing a long message, the send button moves down because the window expands and moves down behind the keyboard, and it's impossible to send a message at that point.
Um, yeah, you cannot. Yeah, you cannot dismiss the keyboard. You cannot scroll.
Mhm.
Dismiss the keyboard.
There's that part, and then notice if you type a long message, start typing, and you'll see the send button will now disappear behind the keyboard.
Okay.
So, like normally, I think that whole thing would move up to stay above the keyboard.
It does not do that for me.
Okay, let me double check.
In long message, yeah, the send button is always at the bottom right corner.
Okay, let me double check because yesterday it wasn't. This is a different build. So, oh yeah, okay. This one is pushing everything up. Okay, so that part is not a problem. However, the keyboard, I don't know that we need the keyboard to move at this point because this
Well,
is moving up.
I know why, because there's the way how we dismiss the keyword as you scroll is because you are in a chat list. Right now you are not. You
Mm,
are like,
yeah, there's no messages here.
yeah, there's no list. So
Mm,
there's no scrolling interactions to intercept.
right. So it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's probably okay because it's pushing up and the send button stays there. So I think that's okay. Right. Like, do you see any reason why we should try and get this keyboard to dismiss? Because, like, what's the point? The only point for me was I was trying to expose the send button,
Oh, okay.
but I
But
don't.
yeah, if you ask me, I will just like keep the keyboard because we want the users to send a message.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then I guess we're all good here. So that's good. Okay. Cool. Okay. So then, yeah, some stuff in the chat itself. I'll send you some examples. Um, hmm. Anything you want to direct me to investigate?
I would say like just by sharing topics, entertainments, places, events. Because I don't like we had problems with that when we implemented them. So maybe with the new architecture they will break because those fixes will not hold.
Mm.
So
Oh yeah,
you
and
know,
there's one other little thing. It's just minor, but we created a GIF for one of the topics for one of the chat conversations, and I don't know if you remember, but we used to have a problem with GIFs playing super fast,
mhm,
and I think maybe Ismail applied something to slow it down. Now with the new architecture, it's so slow that it's not like it's barely a GIF. Like it's just really really slow. Um,
like where like can I say like you mean when I share a GIF, it's always plays slow?
I think even if you share one too, yeah, um, yeah. Let me double check that because I have some.
Oh, are you talking about like the sports hub?
Yeah.
Because I has a gear.
Yeah. You can see. Can you see how slow it is?
Yeah, it is.
So maybe because we were trying to manually slow it down, um,
Maybe. Oh
because it
yeah.
used to be too fast.
Mm. Yeah, maybe. I would expect GIFs or images or anything to break because of new architecture. So I'll look into it and see what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. What else you have going on?
Um, 1 second. Yeah, also like this build has fixes for the app icon, like the badge count.
Oh, you good. Okay.
That should report correctly now.
I just got a crash, and I'm not sure why. Um, all I did was background it. I was in a chat and I backgrounded it to
Mm.
check the badge. I did experience that yesterday too. Um, See if you can recreate it. Just I would if I were you, I'd just play with the chat yourself, like send test messages and do things. You will see things like I did see a huge jump in a
Well,
chat.
the scrolling, yes, like it happens to me. I just went to a chat and I was at the bottom, scrolled a bit to the top, and it went back to the bottom. So
Yeah, maybe you could work on some of that. And then there is a crash situation that I'm not
let me see if I can see
clear.
that century.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I did it because now I backgrounded and it's okay. Oh, I know what I did in the process. I looked at a GIF, see if it has anything to do. I'll do the same steps. Scroll. No, it's not crashing now.
Well, yeah, the crash was reported to Sentry, but like it's generic. There's nothing useful there. Just like it says, bad access exception. It's a low level generic crash. I don't know what's the cause of it, but
It's
we
possible I tapped an avatar, because we know that does crap. But no, probably not because I backgrounded the app. So no, it wasn't that. Because I just crashed it again by tapping the avatar. You might see, is that a different type of message just now?
let me see now. Nope, it's not in Sentry. Oh yeah, it is 20 seconds ago. It's the same one.
Oh, okay, interesting. I don't think that's what did it last time because I backgrounded the app. It didn't crash like on press.
Well, in Sentry, the past 5 minutes from this release, there's two events crashed, and both of them from you.
Right.
And same, like the same error
The
message.
the message is the same, but it was two different pauses. So just
Are we
play with it a little bit, like backgrounding. I've been finding that backgrounding the app is causing issues. I don't know why, but yesterday it was also, and then it happened just now.
okay?
Can you think of why that might be an issue?
No, I have no idea. Also, like the Sentry doesn't have any
Oh
use
dang! I just pressed the home button and it crashed.
the home button.
Yeah, from a
Yeah,
chat.
yes, it does for me too.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe that's what I did. I don't know.
Yeah, like from oh yeah, yeah. Like I can see your session replay here.
Mm,
And you were in chat, then you went to the home. Like
okay,
before you went to home, your car crashed. So yeah,
I
it
see.
is.
Okay,
Yeah, that's weird. I I don't know why it does that right now because I remember it was not crashing the home, but
okay. We'll check it out. Just do the same kind of thing I'm doing, and we're gonna test on our end. Just do the same kind of exploring around. I think there's enough that will come to your attention, and I'll send things over too.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions or input you got on anything?
No, that would be it.
Okay. Alrighty then. Looks like we're making good progress. So let's go ahead and leave it there. Jerry, you guys have anything you want to add?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay.
John, I, I've been reporting in dev about a couple of um, users that are having app crashes or app freezes.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me that. Yeah.
Bo Senko.
The one
Ralph,
guy who
Bergen-
keeps having it, right?
yeah, what Ralph was saying he was experiencing it too, but since I've been talking to him, he hasn't been able to. He's been telling me it's not been freezing, but
Yeah.
this guy Bosenko is getting pretty frequent freezes, and I'm assuming it's something unique to him, but I could be wrong.
That's right. Thank you for bringing that up. Jerry, did you look into any of that? I thought you
What
did,
part of
right?
session? Um, we did yesterday for some of the sessions, and it's like I saw something, but there were no logs on it. Let me just pull up his those replays.
Okay.
Yeah, hang tight real quick.
Mm.
And what is it specifically, Todd? Is it an actual crash where the app is closed or something freezes?
He experienced one time an app crash where he got a critical error screen,
Okay.
um, and I believe that was on opening the app. Every other time that he's had a problem when opening the app, it's just freezing immediately on the message lobby.
Okay.
Okay, I see the this one has logs. But
Let's take a look into
I'll,
this.
I'll slap it in development and see what.
Yeah, it freezes this morning at 6:23 a.m., 7:12 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay, let's let Amit drop, and then let's dig in this with Amin and see if we can
Okay.
resolve it.
Mhm.
All right, thank you, Amit.
Thank you.
See you
Thanks,
tomorrow.
Amit.
Yeah, I think I found this one.
I'm gonna grab a bowl of cereal. Be right back. One second.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I got his. I put him in development. I mean, if you want to look at him.
Yeah. See that? Yeah. I don't see anything useful. This is gonna be tricky to debug and see what's going on.
Does this user have like a very old user ID, like 4 digits, like been around for a long time?
The 5 digit. Well, he's been around for a while, but I don't. What is it? It's 25,000. He's
Okay.
on .8. He's on a new Android.
Okay. So I bet if we do the thing where he like clears all the cache from everywhere, including the Play Store, it probably resolves it. But I don't want to have, like.
He's
Yeah.
only 24 plus.
Mhm.
It's all pretty new.
Okay. What do we do?
Um, I mean, is there anything that would prevent the app from being interactive? Like, there's no invisible component overlaying the screen at this time.
Um, no, no, in the lobby, no.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, maybe like he's got a badge. Let me see. And it's just not visible. The lobby badge. Let's see.
I think in the replay you can see the component stack.
No. Like where? The trace?
I thought like maybe in a trace.
No, it's not. The trace it has like the events, the vehicles.
'Jerry, are you able to see one of Bo Sanka's sessions from yesterday about 6:30 p.m. PST?
6:30. I feel like is that a freeze?
Yeah, it was an app crash, critical error. Well, that is there anything for you to look at there?
Well, let's see. $6:30 Pacific.
Yeah, around about that time.
Okay, so that would be 8:30 my time.
Hmm.
Okay. 30 ATC. Oop, that might have been it. 12 UTC. I don't see any crashes.
Okay.
At least nothing in the session replay.
Okay.
The only thing that I see is that around the time. Yeah, you said 6:32.
That is correct.
Um, low memory warning. It doesn't say an error, but it's a warning.
Okay. Huh. He does mention he's using let me see if I can find it here. He runs Spotify and Sirius XM quite a bit while
I
these
mean, what
crashes are
can we
happening.
do with Android that have too much memory going on? Like, even if it's a newer device, like in this case, I do see this a lot where, it's like there's a memory problem and our app crashes, so we look bad. Um, what can we do?
Was that like memory crashes you're saying?
I'm asking to mean what we can do to like I don't know, prevent this, or at least like slow things like buffer or something like when we know there's a memory problem? Is there a way to slow processes down and warn the customer that they should close some apps or something?
Does anyone do that?
Like if we detect like a small, like if we detect like a low memory, there's nothing much we can do about it. Like is what we can do in that, like I don't know, like
Well, why does Circles crash? Why doesn't Spotify crash on him? You know,
yeah,
what's the difference? We're doing something different.
Well, React Native has a huge overhead. I will say
Yeah.
that compared to a native build application. So
Yeah.
memory conservation is a lot more important with the React Native app.
How do we do that while like everything's still running? Like, what is the Walmart app is built on React Native? Like, what do they do? I'm sure they're not crashing all the time.
I wonder what's everything that I'm trying to compare us to a shopping app.
Mhm. I mean, the Walmart app, it's got scroll lists in scroll lists and all kinds of products, and you can imagine it's a heavy app.
I wonder if they use session replay. I wonder if that's what it comes down to.
Probably not.
Just hear me out. Taking a screenshot every like half a second you're in the app, that'll put some load.
It's not an actual screenshot though. It's not even an image of any kind.
Well, like
Right.
they do it in a way which is like if it was just a screenshot, it was fine, but like they're rebuilding how your app UI looks like,
Yeah.
which is heavy, which is not because like it's not a easy thing task to like have on frames
From
to
what, from what it sounded like when we talked to them, that they said that they kind of did both. They did both the screenshot and the layout rebuild.
Hmm.
At least that's what I remember last time I was on a call with him. I asked, was like, is it a screenshot or a rebuild? And she's like, well, on web, we do a rebuild. But on mobile stuff, it's closer to a screenshot.
it's not a screenshot as like as a screenshot is it's a rebuild, like it's explained in their docs how they're doing it.
Yeah, Gary, I thought it was the other way around. I thought on the web they're actually doing screenshots.
No, not on the web. From at least the ones that I tried out, they're not.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, are we thinking that session replay is causing problems for some users?
It would definitely be a reason for overhead. I
Yeah.
mean, it definitely adds overhead to the app. There's no doubt about it that there is some bit of overhead that happens with session replay. We know it happens with the scroll list, for example. The scroll
So
copy.
should we ask him to check his logs, like some not I don't know about like the equivalent of a task manager in a Windows device, like see what processes are running right now, right at this moment. I want to know what apps he has open, how much resources are being devoted to each one, and that'll tell us a lot.
Is it possible? I don't think.
Android has a task manager. Todd, do you know? I think you might have an idea.
Um,
The memory managers, that's pretty popular for Android, isn't
I
it?
mean, there's third-party apps for sure. There might be something built in that I can see some basic information.
Let's try it and see if there's something built in.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can go to my settings and see how much storage I have, and how much.
Right. On the iPhone, you can see storage, but you can't see RAM. You have to plug it into like a debugger.
Is that right? Okay.
But you can see battery. Like, there's other things.
Yeah, battery.
Like what else, can we look at? What if ours is like really high on the battery side? That would tell us something. Like I think any information we can get would help.
Now I know battery is also battery drain's also related to push notifications, which I know we had a bad problem at one point, and ultimately fixed it in chat.
Okay. Hmm.
So yeah, I can see on mine, on my Android, there's 12 gigs. 8.5 gigabytes are in use, and roughly 2.5 gigabytes available.
Okay, so this would help for us to ask him this, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Can
would think
maybe
so.
take some screenshots of yours, Todd.
Yeah,
Tell him how to get there.
yeah, sure.
Okay. Um, so you have 2 gigs available, so clearly that's enough. And you can tell what is allocated to what app.
Let me check. Looking now. Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. So I think this is our starting point. Can you investigate what other apps do? There's This has been solved already long before us. Can you investigate what other apps do to detect how much is available, how much the current app is requiring, and what is the standard procedure in a case where there's not enough resources available? What does the Walmart app do? I don't know if you guys have Walmart, but Walmart's like one of the biggest companies in the world,
Mhm.
like Amazon, but fits physical locations. And they built their whole app in React Native. I'm sure they have it figured out to where if this if one of their users has way too many apps open, Walmart's not going to crash. Like, what do they do?
Okay, so we need to find a way, like if we if we find out like the user is running low on memory, like we need to do some procedures to not crash the app.
Yeah, I think just some standard procedures that other apps before us have already done successfully. I think just suspect there must be widespread solution.
But
Wide.
like, okay, well, if I'm gonna be thinking is like instead of so like hmm?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I'll just stop the user from using the app because like or like cut the API calls from the app so nothing is re-rendering or anything.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't guess. I would find out what other apps do.
Okay, let me do research and see what the
Okay.
other apps do.
Okay. Because we're not alone in this. We've had these reports for a long time.
Like we would need to track down what's causing the memory spike. Like
No,
not
not,
spike.
no, 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 no.
I use
No, you didn't hear Todd. He said he can check his device and he can, it's like a task manager on Windows, and he can see which apps are using how much resources, and he has 2 gigs available. So he's in the clear. I have a strong feeling, if we check with this other user and he goes to the same settings and views his allocation, he will have almost none available. And this is going to happen if we have a million users, it's going to happen to thousands of people. It's going to happen again and again and again. So there are apps that have hundreds of millions of users that have already dealt with it. So I just want to know how they deal with it.
okay.
I just posted a screenshot of that screen that I look at in development that shows the apps and the memory allocation.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, so this user, among I'm sure other users, have too many apps open, too many apps competing. Android's not like Apple; they're not as good at segmenting. So we're suffering, we're crashing. But there's a solution. There's like we should be able to get our app to get priority somehow, or I don't know what the standard
Mhm.
approach of handling this is, but there's a standard thing that is has to be has to already be like for years tested and reliable.
Okay. I get
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So let me know what you come up with, and then Todd's going to talk to the user and have the user go through the exact steps Todd went through and screenshot his settings and allocations, not settings, but like all the whatever's allocate all the memory is being allocated to different apps, and then we'll look at that, and that should confirm that he's operating with very low um, capacity available, not anywhere near the 2 gigs that Todd has available. I'm going to make an assumption. So I'll let you know when we get that info. Todd, will you let us know when you get that?
Absolutely, we'll do.
Okay. Okay. So we'll do your research on your end, Amin, and then I'll provide that as more supporting evidence of the
Okay.
hypothesis, and then we'll hopefully have a routine solution that's been applied across the industry, and won't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So then we'll leave it there. Jerry, I'll work with you a little more later on. Keep going with the web view, but I'll
Yeah.
jump in with you when if you have any questions or anything, so let me know. All right. Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and I'll talk to you guys later on.
Sounds good. Thanks,
All right.
gentlemen.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take it easy.